Okay, let me start with this. If I told you a crowd of thousands gave Donald Trump a standing ovation while he casually drove a golf cart, you'd probably assume it was a mega rally or a Republican convention. But no, this was at a golf tournament. Specifically, LIV Golf's event at Trump's own Bedminster club. And honestly, this moment is way more interesting than just another round of golf claps. Let me explain why. First off, why does Trump's presence at a golf tournament matter? Well, it's not just about sports. This is a guy who's turned every public appearance into a political statement. When he shows up at our LIV event, it's not just a casual stroll down the fairway, it's a signal. To his supporters, it's proof he's still the dominant force in the room, even in a sport that's historically leaned more country club than culture war. But here's the thing. This isn't just about golf. It's about branding. Trump's name is literally on the venue, so of course the crowd's gonna cheer. But what's fascinating is how this contrasts with his reception at other sports events. Remember when he got booed at the Knicks? Or the mixed reactions at the college football playoff? The difference here? This crowd isn't just sports fans, they're Trump loyalists. They bought the membership, they paid for the ticket, and they're there to celebrate him as much as the game. Now, let's talk about LIV Golf itself. This league has been on life support since April when Saudi Arabia's PIF pulled the plug. For context, PIF wasn't just a sponsor, they were the only sponsor. So when they left, it should have been game over, right? But then, out of nowhere, CEO Scott O'Neill drops a press release saying they've got a new investor locked in. No name yet, just a lead investor approved by the board. Him. Let me put on my conspiracy hat for a second. Could this mystery backer be another nation-state looking to buy influence through sports? Or maybe a consortium of wealthy Trump donors trying to keep the lights on? Either way, this smells like a Hail Mary pass. And here's the kicker. If this new investor isn't transparent, LIV risks becoming a punchline for how corrupt is too corrupt in professional sports. But here's where I think people miss the bigger picture. LIV Golf isn't just fighting for survival, it's fighting for relevance. The PGA Tour is still the gold standard, but LIV's throwing enough money at top players to make them question loyalty. And with Trump's name attached to one of their marquee venues, that's not just marketing, it's a Trojan horse for political branding in athletics. What happens when golf fans start associating LIV with Trump's persona? Loud, flashy, anti-establishment? It could split the sports fan base along ideological lines. Imagine Sunday golf coverage with pundits arguing not just about scores, but about whether a player's politics align with their sponsor. Wild, right? So where does this leave us? LIV Golf's survival hinges on two things: this mystery investor's deep pockets and Trump's ability to keep drawing crowds that treat his appearances like a campaign rally. But here's the question I can't shake. Is LIV really about golf, or is it just another battleground for the culture wars? Because if Trump's Bedminster Ovation tells us anything, it's that for millions of Americans, sports aren't just a game, they're a tribe. And tribes don't care about scandals or scandals, they care about loyalty. So next time you see Trump driving that golf cart, remember, it's not about birdies or bogeys. It's about reminding everyone who's still calling the shots.